Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and today I actually have some crazy news about GameStop because they've done something that we've all been asking for quite a long time, and they finally did it. And I really need to talk about it because as a person that worked there, it was incredibly frustrating that they didn't do this until just now. And of course, before we get into the story, please do like the video. It really does help beat that algorithm because it seems to hate me. So, GameStop is finally price matching. Yep, I know. I am just as shocked as you are, and I'm also having the same reaction of finally. Good Lord, what finally did that in their brains that they thought that was a good idea to finally start price matching? Now, I've actually had some mixed responses of the people I've talked to about this before I made this video. My roommate went, well, how are they going to make money? Because all they do is overcharge for video games, and that seems to be the way they make money. But honestly, if they want to have people come in and buy more things, they need to have a reason to shop there in the first place. And if they are one of the few places that don't price match, why the hell would you shop there? And now I've seen on Twitter when people have talked about this, they're saying, good, now I finally have a reason to go there. I used to go to Best Buy or Target because they would price match. But now they can go to GameStop because this whole time a GameStop has been closer than either of those stores, but again, there was no reason to go in because they would not price match. So this is a huge change for the company and makes their store a lot less useless, because I have said time and time again in videos that was one of the reasons that GameStop doesn't need to exist. I've talked about how all of the other stores can price match and GameStop is the only one holding out, so why would you buy your video games there? Now, they are finally price matching other stores as well as price matching their own website, which amazingly they did not do until now. That's right, that deal of the day, a lot of the times you had to buy that online and then pick it up in stores. I wonder why their digital storefront's been doing so well lately. Maybe because they don't make that available in stores for that daily deal. But now that daily deal is price matchable in stores. You don't have to order it online. You can go into a brick and mortar store and pick up those items. So this is huge. Now, this won't completely beat out Walmart because Walmart has been pricing games $10 lower, but only in stores from what I've seen. So let's say when Pokemon Snap comes out, it's going to be $50 at Walmart, $60 everywhere else. You cannot price match that at GameStop because it's not an online price. Let's quickly go over this little price sheet that a couple employees have sent me, and I've kind of edited a little bit so it's easier for you guys to see different sections, because a lot of the different photos, I was kidding. I mean, some of these people, come on guys, I'm really glad that you guys were sending me photos, but they were like from the 90s. It's like, what kind of phone do you have? But anyway, so right off the bat, competitive price matching program. This is their reference sheet. Just like most places that excluded products, that marketplace items, such as the marketplace in Walmart and Amazon, because for some reason, Walmart lets other people just sell on there. I don't know why. Amazon makes a bit more sense, but yes. This makes sense. That's the same price matching rule for everywhere. Going to qualifying products, it's got to be identical, obviously immediately available, so that means it can't be sold out, I'm assuming. That's unfortunate, honestly. I would like them to be able to price and match things that are sold out, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Only match competitors' exact price, obviously. Match all prices on GameStop.com. That should have been a thing since day one. Don't even know why they weren't doing that, besides trying to pump up the online digital website orders, but, I digress. Only approved for exact, I don't know why they say it several times, but yeah, basically it has to be the exact price of the item. And it looks like they're going to be price matching Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, their own website. Now, it says other, so I'm curious to see what the other stores are, but this is still somewhat hush-hush at the time of recording this, so it will be interesting to see who they price match, because there are lots of regional-based stores that have crazy deals sometimes. So it would be awesome to price match stuff on a different side of the country, even though we don't have those stores here, but we do have their website. We'll just go through the whole interaction process. Got to validate the pricing, obviously. Add the competitor SKU, so they actually scan the little SKU that you see on this sheet right here before they actually go through with the price match. Interesting. Then they scan the product that they're going to be price matching. Then they need to adjust that price with a promo not found. So this seems to be so early on in the stages that they haven't even put in the computer yet a category that just says price match competitor or something like that you see at Best Buy and Target and stuff like that. So I'm sure we'll see that in the future. But I mean, that doesn't really affect you as a customer. I'm just kind of, as an ex-GameStop employee, I'm just noting things that are interesting here. And then continue with transactions or normal. Now, it is kind of funny to say, do not change the price of the competitor price match SKU. I don't know what that would do, but it is kind of funny they have to put that on there. I do want to look at the little section down here where they've got the example. Never walk a sale. This is a customer-driven initiative intended to increase customer satisfaction and loyalty by helping customers complete their purchases while remaining competitive with product we sell. This has been your issue the entire time. You have not been competitive. I don't know. Again, I get that they're doing it now, but it is so strange to me that it took them this freaking long to finally do it, but whatever. Associates should use this selling tool only during appropriate guest interactions with this intent in mind. This means, let's translate this corporate speech into English. Don't tell a customer if somewhere else has it cheaper. Don't tell them if Best Buy, Target, Amazon has the item for cheaper. If they're going to buy it for the full price that we're selling it for, do not let them know that other places have it cheaper. Now, honestly, this makes sense. Okay, I get it. I'm not expecting them to lose money. They are a business after all. But I do find that funny that they put that little note in there. I do like the little role play thing they got going on here with the customer. Customer, I saw this controller cheaper on Amazon. I'll just order it there. Associate, no problem. We can match their price if it's lower. Let me check that out for you. While I'm checking, here's the perfect charging base for that controller so you don't run out of juice on your next campaign. I have a feeling that nobody in corporate that wrote this has ever worked at a GameStop. That is the worst. I mean, they were trying to upsell during a price checking. Like, GameStop is already known for upselling as much as possible, but the fact that they're trying to do it during a price match, I've never had a store do that before. That is absurd. Come on, guys. You gotta stop doing so much of that. That was one of the biggest problems. Let's say you want to go to GameStop. You want to buy a game. What is the difficulty of buying a game at, let's just say, Best Buy? You buy the game. They ask you if you want to get a credit card. You say no. You're done. It's annoying, but that's about it. Sometimes they ask you about the disc warranty or whatever, but they rarely do because they don't give a shit. Go to GameStop. You try to buy the game. Oh, cool. Look at this game. Would you like to pre-order something? Would you like to get the gameplay guarantee on there? Would you like to buy something else along with your game? Do you want to buy, like, they just keep going on. Oh, do you want to get the card? Do you want to get our credit card? There's so many different things that you're asked when you go to GameStop that another thing on top of that, not a good idea. If GameStop truly wants to be a customer-driven initiative thing, if they really want this to be a thing that brings people back to shopping at GameStop, they need to lay off with the upselling just a little bit because it is really frustrating and makes shopping there a chore. But I am really glad that they started doing this. This is a huge thing that they needed to do a long time ago. This is definitely pro-customer, and it's just overall a great move on their part. I'm really glad to see that they're slowly getting their head out of their ass, and this might be, now there are different reasons why they might be doing this now, and a lot of people are saying because of the whole Reddit GameStop stock thing, because they did do a GameStop stock buying thing where they're now selling more stock and they are basically just accumulating more money for the company. And with this extra money, they might have the padding to make more initiatives like this, more pro-customer moves. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in the future with all this extra money and to see if they really do start to have a turnaround. But overall, this is a good sign for the future of GameStop and for even the near future of GameStop because they've been needing to do this. And I don't know how many times I have to say it, but I'm glad they finally have. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation. If you think GameStop is too far gone for you, you don't want to give them any, you don't want to give them any business. You're just done with them as a company. I get that, but if you think about it, the other companies aren't that great either. So it'll be interesting to see how many of you guys are willing to give them a second chance, and if you guys think this really is them turning a new leaf, or if this is just one good step in a series of missteps in the past. Like the video if you guys like it, subscribe for more content, and as always, have a fantastic day. See you, everybody.